A very, very warm welcome everyone, it's Nick here. We're playing Strider 2 on the SEGA Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you are in the world. This one was published by US Gold in 1993, as I try and select what's the easiest one for me. So carrying on from the original game, this one has 5 stages. The original game came out in, well, it was released about 90 to 1991. You must rescue the Princess of Planet Magenta from a terrorist group who've kidnapped her. Yes, princesses always get kidnapped. Stage 1, the Forbidden Forest. Not sure how long I'll get on this. So here is old Strider. Now, by collecting energy capsules throughout the stage, if you collect enough of them, you can transform into a robot on wheels to destroy the enemy at the end. Right, okay, so there's some energy vials. So here we go. So it plays quite similar to the original Strider. We now have to concentrate to get on these stages. Now, you might have noticed in the options screen, I selected the different sword one, which it defaults to. You can go to the original, which will do if I do a second go. Right, so the graphics on this are quite nice. Reviews at the time say it wasn't quite as good as the first one, but I think it plays quite similarly. The level design isn't quite as good in my opinion, but you know, if you're a fan of Strider 1, you'll probably like Strider 2. Now, it's all set on times. We've got 1 minute 6 seconds left. As soon as you know how to do it, you'll be racing through from stage to stage. But I didn't play it a great deal. Now, I think I reviewed this on the Commodore Amiga with a cheat on it, so I got quite far in the game. I don't tend to know too many cheats for these Mega Drive games, but it's big, bold sprites. It's moving quite well. The frame rate wasn't particularly good in the first one, but that's a style of the game itself. Now, Strider, this isn't the same Strider as the first game apparently, although it looks exactly the same. If you had this one, let me know. I don't think there was a Strider 3. I'm not sure Strider 2 come out in the arcades either. You can hang from the ceilings, climb up walls, but you must destroy everything. Look out for your energy, because if that goes down to zippity-doo-dah nothing, that's a technical term, you are dead. Whoa. Right, okay. Now, as well as just having the sword, you can fire a weapon also. Firing stars, you do need them for these bosses. Right, here we go. It's a boss here. Look, there we go. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, and I've died. That death scene is the same as the original game. Oh, because it was time up. I was dawdling. Okay, the Forbidden Forest. Now, I'm not sure if I've still got my gun weapon, so this could end in disaster. I don't think that's the end of the level either. I think that's like a half-time boss. But I'm quite liking this. I've been told it's not a very good game, but I think it's on a par with all the other ones. Isn't too bad. Music is, well, instantly forgettable, but it's okay for an arcadey type of game, as we destroy those Ed 209 type things. Would like to transform into the robot thing. Right, now dodge these missiles, which I didn't. I took a missile to the midriff. So learn the pattern here. So there's one at the top. And there we go. So it's a bit random. Right. Oh, I don't seem to be able to fire anymore. It's just the sword thing. Let's go into close quarters then. Oh, and I've died again. Right, okay. Now, I've got a number of credits here. If I can't fire anything, it's going to be pretty impossible to destroy that thing. So I might go out and in again. Now I know what I'm doing. So it's unlikely I'm going to get off to stage 1. Have a look at my review of the original Strider on the Mega Drive if you haven't already, so you can get a comparison of that. This one is a little bit more tricky, I would say. The graphics seem to be a bit more detailed shading in this one. But quite a lot of platformer games to play on the Mega Drive. We've barely scratched the surface, barely just reviewed over about 50 games. Die! Oh man. Yeah, you definitely need to fire those star things on this one, or you're not going to do it. Continue! So 5 stages, 1993, sequel to Strider, come out in, well, round the world 1990 to 1991. Princess Magenta's been kidnapped. Now the amount of games where the storyline is a princess has been kidnapped, it seems to be, if you can't think of anything else, just some random princess has been kidnapped. And that's one of the main reasons why I didn't grow up to become a princess, because I know I'd been kidnapped quite a lot. And if the heroes are coming like this to rescue me, then I'd be, well, dead. I think Golden Axe is another one, isn't it? You have to rescue someone. Ed 209, Intimidator, Impersonator, no, you're dead. So try and collect those energy vials. You need those to survive any length of time. Right, I'm not making much progress here, am I? Here's my sword. Feel my blade. No wreckage to that robot, he's doomed. Boom. Now, if you've completed this one, let me know. As I say, I think I may have completed it on the Amiga version. We've got quite a lot there. This plays better than the Amiga version, but you'd expect it to. Generally, sometimes the Amiga can do better music. It's not more bassy and fully music. You know, and never is that more so when you look at Shadow of the Beast 2 on the Amiga to Shadow of the Beast 2 on the Mega Drive. The sounds seem a bit weedy, but I think game consoles and computers are best when they have games designed specifically for them and then converted onto other systems, backward and forward. It's not quite as good. Yeah. Right, I don't know if I'm going to get past this, am I? I think I might have to just die and then start again. So it's quite clear I'm not going to get past this bit with my well, pun not intended, Amiga skills. Who's operating these lifts? I don't know. I think we should have just nuked this place from orbit. It's the only way. Check out my stats in the top left, whatever they mean. Time's ticking down quite quickly, as time tends to do. Probably 1 second a second. It's ticking down right. No two. Yeah, if you had 2 players playing at the same time, this would be quite cool, or even 3. Right. What's the strategy here? Right. Go, go, go. Oh. Obviously, don't get in front of a cannon. Let's just let this tick down. I've got 4 continues left, but I won't use them. Right, now I know what I'm doing. We can jump through those ledges in the woods, zip past to that thing, and hopefully get a little bit of distance. But this won't be a complete walkthrough. The channel isn't about that. It's about having a bit of a laugh and seeing how you would have got on in your first couple of goes, because quite often it's the first time I've actually played the game. Let's put some ends in here. And would you have gone back? So this one, I think I would have gone back. I would have played Strider, the first Strider, more, I think, out of the 2. But yeah, it's building off the popularity of the original Strider. So N is actually on there. Now, US Gold, they weren't too bad on the Mega Drive from what I've seen so far. They did some shocking conversions on the Amiga. Quite often they weren't converted directly. Let's change that to original. There we go. They weren't converted directly from the arcades. They was converted from the Atari ST, which is, you know. Right, so we've got different sword action. There we go. It's classic sword action. Shoot that bomb thing. If you walk into that, you die. Let's try and get as many power-ups as we can here. That might help us. Energy, energy. Now, I won't get all of them because we ain't got time to wait for it. There's loads about the place that you can keep getting. These birds, check those out on their perches. They will deliver all your power-ups and weapons. And don't walk into those egg things. That's just a bit of advice from me. Die. Movement. I say the movement graphics are probably identical to the first ones. They pulled that across. It's all about jumping on your ledges. You might have completed this game, you must have donated quite a lot of your time to it, but these Mega Drive games do tend to be quite value for money. I haven't come up to any real shockers as of yet, which other systems like the Spectrum Amiga tend to have. They seem to be in a bandwidth of brilliant games to good games. Occasionally I don't play very well, but graphically they all tend to be quite good. But I'm an absolute beginner really. If you owned a Mega Drive back in the day, which I didn't, you might have played quite a lot more games than I have. So, you know, I'm tending to play the best ones, I'd imagine. Kaboom! Energy. The first game didn't have these energy stuff, it did have sort of like special power-ups. Now, I'm walking through like a boss now, am I not? I haven't used that star shooting thing, which I need for Mr. Big Nose going down here. Right, down we go. It's pretty much as far as I got last time. Oh, that's a bit unfair. How could I have avoided that? I couldn't have done it. Right, don't mess up, Nick. You need this. Oh, man. And I get stuck on here forever. No, don't die. Fire, fire, fire. Go. Oh, I'm going to die soon. Yes! Well, that was a close one. Right, we're past that thing. And it's not the end of the level. It's like midway, I think. Rider. Oh, there's a shield. Good. Right, now we're cooking. We are cooking now on gas. So it's all about your power-ups, these games. Makes you a bit more invincible. Go, Strider, go. Strider, be good. Right, we're still in the woods. Very Psygnosis, those trees looking. It could be from Shadow of the Beast 3, which I haven't reviewed as of yet. Didn't come out on the Mega Drive, that one. Just on the Amiga. might come out on something else, but I think it might have been an Amiga exclusive. Die. Yes. So basically, I think the story is the first Strider turned into an evil despot, I think. Anyway, we must kill him. He set all this up, and I've died. Oh no, please don't take me back to where I was before. Oh, right, good. We're not right back to the beginning, are we? No. No, okay, right. Jump there. Different ledges. I'm sure some of these are going to disappear. You can hang on to the bottom of them. There we go. Oh, man. Let me off. I'm not sure this is the right way to go, but anyway, we'll... Oh. Bend your legs. I don't know what that is over there. We won't worry about that. Let's just complete the game. It's not generous for time, this. If you muck about like me doing somersaults, you're gonna, oops, die quite quickly. Right, take out that egg thing. Take out Ed 209, who isn't Ed 209, but looks pretty much like him. Come on. Right, okay. Concentrate here. Tough luck, birdie. Right, okay. Oh, how, I don't know. Right, that must be it. Right, a ledge. Oh! Cool, I thought it was going to fall down again. We're on the... Yep, on the wall. Right, so that's it. Right, who's going to come up next? Fire. This must be a clever end of level boss. There we go. So it's this thing firing marbles at me, and we can't go onto the floor because there's fire. Fire. Do 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 do. Fire. Take that. Oh. Yeah, you need to play this game a few times to learn the timings. If you don't know the timings, it's going to get quite frustrating. Probably best to watch a walkthrough or something, or do it by trial and error. I haven't got any of my fiery things yet. Yeah. I think when I had the Amiga cheat on, for Infinite Energy, I just sat next to the beasties and took them out at my own leisure. This one's not quite as easy as that. Right, place your bets. Can I get past this big orb thing? My bet is because I know my gameplay quite well. My bet is no. So what can we say about this game so far? Well, it's trickier than the first game. Graphics are good. Animation, you could say animation is poor, but if you're used to the Strider way, you say, yep, this is supposed to be Strider. Oh, onto fire. Music is alright, but instantly forgettable. I think level 1 could be a lot easier than it is being. It's not very inviting. Would have gone back as a kid, as I say, every now and again, but only when I got bored of the first Strider, which the first Strider seemed a lot more fun. So that's just my opinion. You might have loved this better than the first one. Ah, and I think you die too quick here. I think it needs to be a bit kinder with the energy bars. You can change the amount of credits, the amount of lives you got per credit, which is good, but even so... Right, so I don't know what the timing is here. Wait till the fire goes. That marble, that bomb gets the fire, and then just keep going in, taking a couple of shots and getting out again. That's what it is. It's patience. You need patience here, and that's what I generally haven't got. Yeah, and I've been killed by fire. But I'm generally getting better at that. If I had 1,000,002 goes, I'm sure I would eventually get it. Continue. No. Yeah, so we saw a good percent. Well, we saw how the game played. Let's wait here a bit. I think it might do some voices and stuff, which is always quite good. Is he going to turn up? I think he does. Say something.
You fool.
Well, that was worth it.
You think you can defeat the master?
Well, probably.
You can never win.
No, I'll find a cheat eventually, you twit.
The pits of hell with you, Strider.
And a very nice day to you too, ugly face. Oh, wasn't that funny? You laugh at your own jokes, mate. Yeah, what an evil despot. There's the princess in dungeon.
Don't die, Strider.
Oh, what a twit. I don't think I will bother rescuing her. She seems a bit namby-pamby to me. Probably best to stay at home, eating a curry and watching the football. And have a beer as well. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. I didn't mind it actually. I thought it was okay, but my preference is for Strider 1. So that was Strider 2, published by US Gold in 1993 on the SEGA Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you are in the world. If you've got any thoughts about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.